Hi guys, welcome out in the forest with me. I'm just out here collecting some blueberries and some other berries and just collecting some new energy. I just love it out here. It's so beautiful and the sun is just shining and I'm just like enjoying every second of it. I was thinking of doing like a vlog thing today, maybe. So you're gonna follow me through parts of my day today and I hope you like it. And take great care of yourself and have a wonderful week, everyone. So now I'm back home. I'm just sitting on my balcony looking at all my flowers and everything going on in here. I'm waiting for my sourdough bread with zucchini to get done so I can put it in the oven later. Hopefully get some fresh baked bread for tomorrow's breakfast. In the meantime, I actually think I'm gonna take some cuttings from my geraniums. I have so many this year and I'm absolutely in love with them. So I'm gonna show you some of those. Hope you like it. I will probably get a lot more next year if I keep this up. I have so many of them right now. But I just love the flowers. They are so pretty. You can see it's not a lot of space left here anymore. It's just plants everywhere. It's just crazy. But it's so much fun. Look at that color. It's absolutely beautiful. I just love that one. So I better take some cuttings so I have some more for next year. Time to look out for my lady sun. They're here in the sun. I'm gonna give them some water. They are really needing it right now. But I have to show you like my big like flowering tobacco plant. It's super pretty and flowering a lot right now, but it's completely like taking over this big pot. So you can hardly see that I have like actually a pepper plant there, chili pepper plant, and I have a chili pepper plant here. This is like Jamaican bell, and you can hardly see it because of this giant flower tobacco plant. She's super pretty, but she takes a lot of space, so next year I'm not gonna have this one with somebody else. She's gonna get some space of her own actually. So now I'm gonna take some cuttings from my geraniums as well. I have actually like a few here. This one I have planted from seed. She's one of my favorite ones, just because I had her for so many years now. I need to take away some dried leaves though. She needs a haircut, I think. And then this one, I just love the color on this one. I have some that I just collect to collect, but this one I just keep because of the color. I think she's super pretty. Just such an amazing colors. And it's just the same with this one. When you have something for so many years, you just want to keep it because you had it for so many years. So I really can't get rid of this one. She always gives me so much flowers every single year. Isn't that amazing? I just love her. But as you can see, I haven't like given her so much thought. So I really need to like take away some leaves and just take care of her better. Then maybe she loves me more. But I definitely need to take some cuttings from her for next year, so I get another plant. So right back, guys. So now I've been taking like 2 cuttings from this little beauty. I didn't take like in a certain place or anything. I just take where I think it's gonna give this mother plant a better shape. So then I just nib them off with my fingers. Sometimes I use a scissor as well to get like cleaner cuts, but this time I just used my fingers. I'm gonna take this flower away because it's gonna take some energy from the plant building roots. So I always take those away and take away as many leaves as possible, so it can just lay energy on getting roots instead. And isn't it like so great that you can take cuttings from your plants and to create more plants? I think it's an amazing way to expand your plant collection and maybe to give away to people you love as a giveaway present or anything like that. It's just awesome. I love it. And geraniums are so easy to get more of. When you take cuttings, they're super easy to make, and it's, yeah, I just love those plants. So now I'm gonna go and collect some more. Okay, so now I'm back on my balcony and I have 3 cuttings here that I took before. So I'm just gonna take them and stick them down in the soil. It's like super duper easy. Here's that one. And then I'm gonna take this one. I think I'm gonna take away some more leaves from this one before I'm actually done. And when I'm done filling all of these pots up, I'm gonna just water them through so they get easier, so they keep moist for longer, so they can easily get roots. Super easy, and I will have a lot more plants for next year that I don't know where I'm gonna put, but maybe some of them are going away for some friends as well. So now I'm done with my cuttings. This is gonna be some amazing plants for next year, and I can't wait to see them bloom next year actually. Hope they get big and strong during the winter. And as you can see here, I have some more cuttings going on. They are still living outdoors, but these babies, it's actually going indoors right away. I'm just gonna water them through really good now, and then they're going indoors. So now the babies are in place. They're gonna live here in my bedroom with my DWC plants. Here's purple UFO and Florida Predator chocolate. It's hard to get like a good view of them. I'm gonna make another video when I show you guys those. But here they are, my babies. They're in good place now. And I'm gonna show you when I'm here my small seedlings, some Cleos, and then I have geraniums over here. Super pretty. I hope they get strong and big soon. They look really good. So I keep my fingers crossed, guys. But now they are on their place, so I'm happy. Now I can wake up watching them every morning. That's just a beautiful sight to wake up to. Okay, now it's finally time for me to bake my sourdough bread with some zucchini. It's been resting here almost all day. I started to prepare this one yesterday before I went to bed. Now it's finally time for it to go into the oven. I had some sunflower oil in these two, so I'm gonna bake my bread in those. And as I said, it's a zucchini bread with fresh zucchini in it. It gives a really great bread actually, and I have so many zucchinis this year as usual, so I often bake some zucchini bread and I store it in my fridge and freezer for later on. It's a super good way to make some out of your zucchinis that you harvest this time of year. So now I'm gonna start fill these up. So I'm gonna take my dough. It's like super moist here. Oh, sticky. So just take a lot out of that in there. Maybe it doesn't look so good right now, but it's gonna be super tasty when it's done actually. I really love this bread. And I think it's a great way to take care of the zucchinis that I harvest now in August. I get so many of them, so I don't have time to eat them all fresh actually. Some goes into pieces into my freezer and some I bake some bread of. It's a really good bread. You can actually hear I'm selling this in, but I really love this bread. It's like super easy to make as well. I'm just so fond of sourdough bread. super sticky, so I'm happy that I'm not using my fingers for this one. I think I would stick to the wall actually. So I'm just gonna take some flour on top, just sprinkle some on there, and then it's gonna rest for a little bit more, and then it's going into the oven. So just a little sprinkle over there. And now they're gonna rest for a little bit before they go into the oven. And finally I will have my sourdough bread with zucchini ready to eat. Okay guys, now my day is going for an end. I get some things done today and I feel super happy and at peace. And I'm ending my day sitting here looking out on this amazing lake, and it's so peaceful and so calming. I just love it. Maybe I sit there and enjoy like the sunset later on before I go home and go to bed. I hope you liked my video with some glimpses of my day that I had today. And if you liked it, I would be super happy if you press like and subscribe. And maybe I do this one more time later on. Take great care of yourself and your loved ones, and I wish you the best week. And I hope you get some time to just sit and reflect and just be in the moment, collecting some energy.